Exciting sci-fi story. Practice your English listening skills.
In today's video, we will focus on how to improve your listening and speaking skills in English. This video is perfect for those who are at A1 and A2 levels, but it will also be interesting for higher level learners. We will follow an exciting story set in space, full of dialogues and adventure. While you listen, you'll hear new vocabulary and phrases. Make sure to stay until the end and practice speaking with the characters. Let's begin.
In the year 2150, on a space station called Nova 1, two friends, Jake and Mia, were working. The space station was far from Earth, and it was a quiet day. Jake was sitting in the control room, watching the stars through the big window. Mia was checking the machines. Jake looked at Mia and said,
"It's too quiet today. I think something is going to happen."
Mia laughed.
Don't be silly, Jake. It's just another normal day in space. Nothing exciting ever happens here.
But suddenly, a loud alarm started ringing. The red lights flashed all over the space station.
What is that?
Mia shouted, running to the control room. Jake quickly pressed some buttons.
I don't know. It says there's a problem with the power system.
The space station started shaking. Mia grabbed the edge of the table.
This is not good. What should we do?
Jake looked at the screen.
There's something strange. The power is not coming from the station, it's coming from outside from space.
Mia's eyes went wide.
From space? That's impossible.
Jake nodded.
We need to check it out. Let's go to the communication room.
They both ran to the communication room. The lights were flickering, and the sound of the alarm was still loud. Jake looked at the monitor.
Look at this. There's a signal coming from a nearby asteroid. It's sending a message to us.
Mia was confused.
A message from an asteroid? That doesn't make sense.
Jake started decoding the signal.
It's not just a message, it's a code. Someone or something is trying to talk to us.
Mia took a deep breath.
Do you think it's an alien?
Jake shrugged.
I don't know, but we need to find out.
After a few minutes, Jake finished decoding the signal. A strange voice came from the speakers. It was slow and deep. Mia stepped back.
What was that?
The voice continued.
We need help.
Jake's hands were shaking.
It's a distress call. Someone needs our help.
Mia looked at Jake.
But who? We are the only ones in this area of space.
The voice spoke again.
We are not alone.
Suddenly, the lights went out. Everything was dark. Mia's voice trembled.
Jake, what is happening?
Jake tried to stay calm.
I don't know, but we need to stay together. Let's find a way to fix the power.
They both grabbed their flashlights and moved through the dark hallways. The space station felt cold and empty. As they walked, they heard strange noises, like footsteps. Mia whispered.
Do you hear that? Someone is here.
Jake nodded.
Yes, but who? Or what?
They reached the power room. The door was open, but inside, it was silent. Jake stepped inside first.
There's nobody here.
Mia followed him.
But the noise, where did it come from?
Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them. Mia screamed.
Jake!
Jake ran to the door and tried to open it.
It's locked. We are trapped.
Mia was breathing fast.
What do we do now?
Jake looked around the room.
There must be a way out. We can't stay here.
As they searched the room, they heard the voice again.
Help us.
Mia turned to Jake.
We have to answer them.
Jake nodded.
But how? We don't even know who they are.
Mia thought for a moment.
Maybe they are not dangerous. Maybe they are just lost, like us.
Jake sighed.
All right. Let's try to talk to them.
He pressed a button on his communicator.
Hello? Who are you? What do you need?
The voice was silent for a moment. Then it said,
We need power.
Mia frowned.
Power? They want our energy.
Jake realized something.
They are draining the power from our station. That's why the lights went out.
Mia looked worried.
If they take all our power, we will dye hair.
Jake shook his head.
We have to stop them.
They quickly worked on the machines, trying to block the energy drain. Jake typed on the computer.
I'm blocking the signal now. They can't take more power.
Mia sighed with relief.
Good. But what about them? They still need help.
Jake thought for a moment.
Maybe we can give them a small amount of energy, just enough for them to survive, but not enough to hurt us.
Mia smiled.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Jake adjusted the controls and sent a small amount of power to the source of the signal.
There, that should be enough.
The voice returned, softer this time.
Thank you.
Mia and Jake looked at each other. They had done it. They had helped, but they had also saved themselves. Mia smiled.
I guess today wasn't such a quiet day after all.
Jake laughed.
Yeah, maybe next time we should be careful what we wish for.
That was an exciting story, right? Now, take a moment to practice speaking. What would you say if you were Jake or Mir? Try to use the new words you heard today.
Mia, are you okay?
Shut up, human. And remember, improving your English is all about practice. So, keep listening, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.